Thus, causes and conditions need to converge in order for any appearances in the world to take shape. This is similar to how when a train passes, we can hear the sound of the train, but does the sound still exist after the train has passed? Actually, it does. It is just that the sound now exists in a different space. Before the condition of this train converged with the condition of this location, we could not hear any sound. But when the train approaches along the track near to this location, we can hear the sound within this particular area. So the noise does not appear out of nowhere. The train is the cause, and the portion of the track that travels through our space is a condition. Within a certain range, the sound of train can be heard. Without the conversion of these causes and conditions, no sound can be heard. When these causes and conditions converge, sound appear after the train passes. Although the sound, I think the word missing can no longer, the word no is be heard in this place. It can still be heard in whatever space the train is at that moment passing through. It's just that sound no longer exists in the place the train has already left behind. So a better way to explain it is like what I have used to explain to you all. You see, sound is a phenomenon. It needs causes and conditions for it to arise. So if I ask you a question, is the sound or the vibration of the train approaching real? Does it exist? Of course, when it's near the range, like Master Sen Yen explained, the author, when the causes and conditions converge, you have your ear nearby, you can pick it up, then hearing consciousness arises. So to you, you say it's real, it exists. So sound to you is real, exists when you can hear it. What is the meaning? Because our human senses are limited. Whatever perceivable by our senses, we say real or exists. Whatever we cannot perceive, we say don't exist or unreal. So just now, the train analogy or a passing car analogy is a very good example. Before the train arrived, the train was making vibration and sound and noise in a different space. People there, they can perceive it, they can hear it. To them, exists. But after it passed by, they say no longer exists, but it appears on another space. So what is existent? What is real and what is unreal? Is a relative concept. We are human beings are limited. Our senses are very limited. That's why without the awareness nature, a lot of things we can't understand. We cannot perceive beyond the senses. To us, our senses decide whether things exist or don't exist, whether things are real or unreal. The unseen, you cannot see, you say it's not real, neither non-human. The petas and all those things, they do exist, but because we can't see. That's why scientists now, they need instrument to detect all these things. They use various type of technology to detect all these things. So all this we need to understand is relative truth, not ultimate truth. So when we look at ultimate truth, it's different again. So relative truth is within the world of convention, world of existence, is existential truth. So real and unreal exist or don't exist depend on how we perceive it. So if we perceive with our limited senses, then we have such problem because our lack of understanding. Without this spiritual understanding, living being cannot understand. But with the Dhamma understanding, the spiritual understanding, we understand that everything is condition arising, causal phenomenon. So when there is no condition for us to pick up the vibration because of our limitation of the senses, then we say it's like it doesn't exist. It's not real to us. There is no train sound. But in reality, the train sound is there as long as this train continues to move, but it exists in another space. So this understanding is very important.